Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the official Nerd Talk channel. My name is Tyler, aka Moderate Nerd, joined by my co-host AJ Reacts to. We are back for another Sunday episode of Nerd Talk. We are on episode 161. We are back from our break, which was only a week, but it feels like an eternity now that me and AJ do Sunday Nerd Talks. It feels longer than just the one. Um, I'm back from my trip to Orlando. I was in Universal, partying it up with Harry Potter and Mario and Toothless.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Sounds like a hell of a party. Um, but back to business. I'm excited to be back home. Was oddly getting homesick. You wouldn't think I would be, but I was. I'm happy to be back. What's going on, bro?
Yeah. Today it's just been a lot, but I'm ready for nerd talk. It's gonna be a fun time. I just got done folding 3 loads of laundry, all together, and just running around here like a chicken with his head cut off. So,
When
but
you got a baby, one and a half of those loads was probably all
yo,
mine.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. But I'm
Um,
ready though. It's gonna be fun.
yeah, man. Before we get into our watch along, I wanted to talk about one trailer. I didn't want to just jump in again. I feel like when we did that with Lilo and Stitch, it was so like like jarring. So the one thing I did want to talk about is the newest trailer for the Rebookable. I Know What You Did Last Summer. So hand over fist, I forgot this movie was even coming out, and then I was watching the NBA Finals on no Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday, and they played a TV spot, and the TV spot was atrocious. And they said, "Oh, the trailer comes out tomorrow." And I said, all right, what's going on, Luke?" So got this trailer. That's the first trailer I was moderately fine with. I was like, it looks like a reboot of I Know What You Did Last Summer in 2025. And the more I saw the trailer, the more I actively got annoyed with it. Truth be told, I was like, this, and I know this is going to sound funny because this is what the original gets accused of, but I watched this trailer and I'm like, this just looks like Scream 2025 or Scream 5. And it's funny because that's what the original I Know What You Did Last Summer gets accused of. It gets accused of being Scream. So, I mean, I guess in that vein, it's doing something right. But it's just like, it just looks too late. You know, a lot of these rebooks are just whatever to me, but this is like the first one to me where I was like, yeah, you can do Halloween as a reboot. You can do Scream. I mean, Scream isn't even really a reboot because if that's the case, Scream 4 is a reboot. But you know, I'm trying to think of like other rebootals we've got. Oh, the stupid Texas Chainsaw movie. You know,
Candyman. It's kind of like that
yeah,
too.
I guess. If you count Tony Todd and being there for 30 seconds, yeah. Um, this one it's one of the first rebootals that I saw the trailer for, and I'm like, I don't like that. Like, as a movie, it looks okay, but just anyway, we get this trailer. I'm gonna be honest, I hated this trailer. I hated it. I thought it was a terrible trailer, and it kind of soured me on the movie a lot. It just something about it. It just again, it just seems so like forced and just ugh. Especially the end. What are you waiting for? It just
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
ew. Like, listen, I love Jennifer Love Hewitt as much as the next person, and I'm pretty sure as soon as she was casted, we were all sitting there like, all right, you gotta do it. What are you
Mm-hmm.
waiting for? You
Mm-hmm.
gotta do it. That's what we get. Okay. Um, it just looks very generic. It looks like a movie that it'll come out. Nobody will care because it's coming out in the biggest month of the year. It comes out the week after Superman, I think, or around that time. It comes
I
out the
think
week
it's
before
after.
the week before Fantastic Four. Nobody cares. This, other than Jurassic World getting lost in the shuffle, this is the epitome of getting lost in the shuffle. This movie will be on digital by the end of the month that it comes out in.
Honestly,
And I honestly think Sony screwed this movie. I think this should have been August, because August has nothing other than Nobody 2 and Weapons. Forgot about Weapons. Weapons comes out in the beginning of August. But this trailer, yeah, I got it again when I saw 28 years later, and I was just like, God, I can't believe I'm going to be seeing that in the theater. Because I am going to go see it, but it's just like, ugh, I could be doing so many other things with myself than watching that movie. It's a movie that you watch the trailer for it and it just screams, well, all these other rebootquels came out. I guess we gotta do it. It's like, I'd take a rebootquel for Nightmare on Elm Street before this. Not that I'm saying I want that, but there's so many other rebootquels that I would take over this. Of all things, this, a movie of which the first one is okay at best, and the second one is a cartoon that I love, but it's a cartoon. Like, come
isn't there
on.
a third one too?
Is there a third one?
I think there's a third one.
No, I know there's a third one. I'm asking you, is there a third?
I don't. I haven't seen it, so but I
We'll
haven't
keep it
heard
that
great
way.
things. I haven't
Oh,
heard
I'm gonna
great
keep it
things
that way.
about it.
Real quick, your thoughts on the trailer?
I'll keep this short and sweet. I wasn't a huge fan of the first trailer that dropped. I thought it was extremely generic and, like you said, very forced. And I felt that tenfold with this trailer. It seems like they there's a line of dialogue in the trailer where I was kind of like, is this gonna be a little bit different? But like the rest of the trailer just cancels that out. But Jennifer Love Hughes' character is like advising the people on how to like catch him, or like you have to catch him before he catches you or something like that. I was like, that could be an interesting concept, to where they like kind of set a trap for the killer, and like they're trying to like, I don't know, do something a little different. But like overall, it looks so generic. Like they're not doing anything different with the franchise. They're just trying to rehash what has been done already. And I don't know, like that just doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't. Like
The
you
only
keep
the
trying to
only
do this
thing
this thing
uh
here.
the only thing that I think is working for me is how they're portraying the fisherman. He looks more, creative and brutal, if you will.
I can see that.
Brutal.
I can see
I
that.
don't know. The only kill that we've actually seen is the opening kill with the harpoon gun, which is cool.
Mhm.
So I hope that is the one thing I can come out of this movie saying is, oh, they amped up the violence in the fishermen, but I'm expecting a less violent version of what Ghostface was in Scream 5, and even that is pushing it, because Ghostface in Scream 5 isn't the most violent, but I'm
No.
not. There were a couple moments in there, but the point is, it looks very whatever. It looks very whatever. And I said this when we talked about the teaser trailer, that I think this to me just would have worked better as a remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer, because that's what the movie looks like. It looks like a remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer, and then the legacy people show up, and you're like, oh, okay. It's like it has the same setup to an
Yeah.
extent. I mean, we don't know the exact setup, but from the looks of it, something happens on the highway, then they gotta cover it up, and then all these years later, they're doing something. I Know What You Did Last Summer, and then
Yeah.
shenanigans ensue. Why just remake it?
They tried to do that with some TV show. I Know What You Did Last Summer TV show that just didn't do well at all on Amazon. But like they tried to remake it and they were like, nope, that failed. So let's get these legacy characters back. I'm like, Okay.
Gonna get Brandy from the second one back. Oh boy. Jack Black. Oh no, Jack Black died in the second. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, you had any more thoughts on this?
Nah, bro. It's looks generic, and I'm
Very.
not here for it. But you have to let me know how it is, man.
Yeah. All right. If you guys have seen the second trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer, the reboot, let us know what you thought about it down below. Moving on to our main event of tonight, it is the watch along for M3GAN or M3GAN.
M3GAN.
M3GAN. Uh, I hate that I have to type in a 3 every time I look up this damn movie, no matter what. Even if I type in Megan, it's like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, if you guys do not know how our watch alongs work, you grab your physical copy of the film. It is streaming on Peacock. We will be watching the unrated version of this movie because it is the slightly better version of it. It has a couple more gnarly kills in it, mainly the elevator kill. And you get the unrated version is on Peacock, so you can watch it there. You go to timestamp 00, and when we count you in, we will begin. Are you ready, sir?
I am.
All right. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, play.
Are you hearing my audio
No.
from the movie?
Nope. I hear it a little bit, but like
Okay.
it's not like identifiable.
Okay, I'm trying to get it in my ear.
Ah, the new Blumhouse logo. It's so goofy. We're gonna get an updated one with Saw soon.
Are we really?
Maybe. You know they acquired it, right?
Yeah, I know. I just didn't. Well, yeah, I do know
You
that,
know
but
they
I didn't
gonna
know
put
if it.
that in there, bro.
Yeah.
He gonna Billy the puppy gonna be chilling with Michael Myers. It's gonna show Michael Myers and it's just show Billy the puppet on the bike pedaling past him.
Is Megan in there?
No.
Oh, she's not in there. She should be.
So the first time I can't believe this movie's 3 years old. That is
Kind of
baffling.
insane. It's kind of
But
insane.
I actually saw this movie at a press screening, which I don't rarely go. I rarely go to them, and Universal's very stingy with them because I'll just open my email and they're like, "Hey, you're invited to a screening." I'm like, "Oh, cool." Letterbox normally sends me press screenings, but this is one that I was like, "Hey, let's go." So me and my friend went to go see this. The lead actress from Get Out, Allison Williams, she was there. She sat, I think, a row behind me, which was crazy. And the atmosphere was surprisingly live for this movie. And I feel like it was a meme audience, if you will. Because there was a certain energy that people knew what they were watching, which I find weird considering the main actress was sitting in the audience. We were laughing at stuff that I'm like, I can just imagine. She's like, that wasn't supposed
That
to
wasn't supposed. That wasn't supposed to be funny.
But
that was my line delivery.
yeah, right. But it was a good time. They had a whole show where they brought out these girls dressed up as Megan. They did like a whole dance show and shit. Funnily enough, I was sitting in the lobby waiting for my friend, and I saw the dude bring all the girls, and I turned around and I about near shit myself because I said, "What the hell?" You just see 8 girls walking past me dressed up like Megan. I said, and then we were getting our popcorn and stuff, and they were all lined up. I was like, I like stuff like that. It's a shame I didn't get an invite for the second one. I don't know if they're doing one for the second one. I would have loved to go to that one and be like, hey, I went to the press screening for both of them. But movie itself, man, I liked it when I first saw it. I was like, that was fun enough, and I've watched it a couple times since, and the unrated cut. and I've grown to like it a lot. It's not high art, but it's fun. It's stupid and it's fun. The second one looks even more stupid. I don't know about more fun,
It
but it
looks
looks more stupid.
ridiculous.
But I'm semi interested in what they're gonna do with the second one. I appreciate the fact that they're aware the stupidity of this,
Hmm.
and they're going for it.
Hmm.
But I don't know if it's gonna work out. But as for this movie, I like it for what it is. Is it basically Chucky but a robot? Sure, but I think the movie kind of tries to reach some interesting themes, but it kind of gets lost in the stupidity of the movie at points. But I like the movie though. It's fun for what it is.
Yeah, the first time I saw the movie, I went opening day, and me and my sister went, and so watching the trailer for the first one, I was like, I'm not excited for this.
Oh, I
This looks
remember. I
this
remember when the
looks
trailer came out. Awful.
ridiculous, and I was like, let me just take my sister to go see it. We went to go see that movie, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't think it was a great movie. It's kind of mid as a movie is concerned, but like as far as like having fun with it, I did. And I was like, if they ever have a part two, because this leaves off on a cliffhanger. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert. Like it's gonna be a part two. I was like, oh yeah, we gotta go see the second one if it comes out. And surely enough, the second one is coming out, and we got our tickets to go see it together. So, you know, I don't know how much fun she had, but I had fun with it. Um, I walked out of the movie a lot happier with the movie than I was when I walked in.
I
Um,
think
but yeah.
the problem is when they released the first trailer, they kind of leaned in on the stupidity too much because the movie it has its stupid moments, sure,
Mhm.
but like I feel like the movie is trying to be a movie, like a actual like it's not trying to be something to where it's like, oh yeah, it's garbage, but it's fun garbage. I think this is one of the better Blumhouse movies to come out in recent memory to me.
Mhm.
Like it's not on the level of Speak No Evil, because Speak No Evil to me is the best Blumhouse
It's a
movie we've
solid,
gotten in
yeah, it's a
recent memory.
solid movie.
I quite like that one. Um, but for every Speak No Evil, we get something like the Forever Purge.
Yeah. But
So
then we get out, and then we get Invisible Man, So there are some diamonds in the rough sometimes. But
this dude to me is the best character in the movie. He's hilarious.
I seen him in something else. What was he in? Oh, he was in the the movie where the Asian girls are going on a trip.
Oh,
What is it? Is it girls trip? No,
Joyride.
Joyride.
That is a movie I expected to hate, and I actually ended up really liking it. That was funny. The scene in the hotel. Oh my god, that scene was crazy. Yeah, that's a movie. I saw the trailer for it. I'm like, that looks awful, and I was like, oh, that wasn't bad. It
Yeah,
was okay.
I like that movie.
Why are you trying to make a toy for $50? You know how much? You know how
AI.
miserable a parent is gonna be with a kid asking their parent for a toy for $50.
Bro, I feel like that's not that much for what this is. That's not a lot.
Well, he wasn't telling her to make Megan. He was telling her to make one of those stupid hamster plushy
Yeah,
things
yeah,
for
yeah.
$50. Megan for short. I don't think that really adds up, but okay. Hmm. The casting for this movie is weird because they have one girl doing the voice and then another girl doing, I guess, the motion capture for her or something.
Hmm.
I think both do decent. Kind of feel like, and maybe it's because she's doing more in the second one, but the effects on her look worse in the second one. They look really goofy to me.
I can see where you're coming from with that.
I feel like here she looked practical, other than when she talks. When she talks,
Yeah.
her mouth looks weird. But, you know, people are gonna say, "Oh, well, she's a robot. How are you gonna make her look practical?" Bro, Chucky is basically a robot in the original Child's Play in terms of how he's built and how he moves. He's basically a robot, and
It's an animatronic.
never once did I look at him talking and think that looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to my best friend today. She was like, "I don't know how you watch Chucky and laugh at it." I'm like, "Bro, what?"
Like she's scared of it.
I guess, or like maybe when she was a kid, she thought it was scary. I was like, I never found it scary. I showed it to my little brothers, and they laughed at it the whole time.
Chucky is a comedy. Child's Play is a comedy, bro.
Child's Play 2 is hilarious. That poor doll gets thrown around so much in that movie.
Those are like horror comedies.
Some of them.
Which ones are not?
Uh,
I feel like
the
the
Curse of Chucky is like really serious.
which one is that? Where they're in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's why I don't really like that one because it's like really serious, and it's kind of boring. But
she watched the Bride and
she likes
Seed.
Bride. I don't remember if she's seen Seed. I know she likes Bride because she's aware of who Tiffany is, so she's gotta have watched it. Man, talk about a movie that grew on me. Bride of Chucky. Remember, I watched that movie first time. I was like, I don't like this at
Bro,
all.
I remember when you the first time you watched Seed.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
we
god.
watched that together. I didn't like that at all.
Said, this is abomination.
I mean, it kind of is, but I watched it again and I'm like, it's fine. It is a very low point of the franchise, but I would rather watch that over Cult and Curse, to be honest.
Really?
Because Cult, like I said, I mean, Curse, like I said, I don't like the tone, and Cult, I just don't like as a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Seed is definitely so bad it's good.
Glinda. God,
I still gotta get the third season on Blu-ray. I think it was like $15 one time on Amazon. I almost bought it because I was like, that's how much I paid for the other two seasons, but I like the other two seasons. If I got the third season, it would sit in the plastic.
It's gonna collect dust, bro. Not
I
rewatching
cannot believe how they ended that season, bro. I said, bro,
they were real confident that they were coming back too. Like
oh
the way
yeah,
that they ended it, they was like, "Yeah,
with
we're
that
coming back."
ending, oh yeah,
Yeah, it's like, bro, how you gonna end it like that?
it might be the first time I ever celebrated a show getting canceled.
That's
I don't
horrible.
celebrate. I don't celebrate that, but I mean, I'm like, yo, when you hate something that much, I'm like, yo, just cut your losses, bro.
I didn't hate it, but it was bizarre to say the least.
That's the kind of stuff from that franchise I don't like, where it's just so goofy and out there. It's like you don't have to do that much to entertain me. And I feel like that show, like season 2, I like more than most. But like even that season, they do stuff where I'm just like, yo, what the hell are we doing, bro?
Yeah, season 1 and 2 pretty much played it straight. Like especially compared to the third season. Third
I mean,
season was just
season
like
2 went out there.
it
They had
did.
a whole exorcism for Chucky.
They did, but like they were doing stuff like that within like Bride and Seed because Tiffany was trying to get back into the doll and like all that. So they were doing stuff like that, but it was just like more grand. Now season 3, they're like walking around in Ghostland.
Mhm.
It's like is this still Child's Play? Still
think
the same
the,
franchise?
think the only thing I liked was him going to Dambala and trying to figure out what's wrong with him. Thought that was kind of funny.
Mhm.
You got the main young actress playing Katie. I think she played, which I just found out, she plays young Yelena in
Mhm.
Black Widow and Thunderbolts. I
Mhm.
was like, that's the same girl.
Same girl.
I find her personally very annoying in this movie, but
I feel like that's the point.
at certain points, yes. But then there's other points where I'm like, yo, you gotta shut up.
It's like, oh, she lost her parents and she was the only survivor. She's growing up and growing pains, and it's like,
Like in the beginning, it's fine, but then like there's a part later in the movie where she takes Megan away from her, and
yeah, she
she
acts
starts
really bratty.
bogging out on her, and
Yeah,
I'm
I
like, yo,
remember.
you man,
Yeah,
yo, if that was me,
is the coloring kind of weird on this?
the coloring,
Hmm. Is it like kind of gray?
no,
No,
looks
okay.
fine to me.
I'm watching on Fandango. It's
The 4K of this is very good.
okay.
I feel like Megan 2.0 is gonna be the horror version of Minecraft this year for movies, to where it's
You feel
gonna
like
be so laughably stupid, but just so entertaining.
this it's gonna be horror?
Well, I say horror because this one is horror.
I feel like they're gonna be leaning into a lot of action in this movie for some reason. It's like change into an action franchise.
I mean, in regards to the other doll, it might be horror. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, right.
Why would you open that toy of all things? Like, open the robot looking thing that you can actually play with it.
All she wanted though.
I don't like this therapist lady at all. She's like, oh, let her figure it out. Like, bro, figure out what? She don't know what she's doing. I'm trying to show her how it works. Bro, she's just rolling it on the ground. She's not playing with anything.
She act like that. She acting rude for no reason.
Like, bro, I made the toy. I think I know what it does.
Then you looking at me like I did something wrong. Oh.
It's like giving the kid a phone and the kid is like sliding it across their body or something, and she's like, oh, let me show you if you actually open it. Oh no,
No,
let her
let
figure
her
it
lead.
out.
Let her lead. Let her lead.
She's over here like I'm getting my playtime. What's she been up to? All I know her from is this and Get Out.
She was in
She's
this.
really good at Get Out too.
She was. Yeah, she is. She was in this Netflix movie that was kind of horrible, but also disgusting at the same time.
The
It was,
Perfection?
yes, yes. Have you seen that?
No, I only know it
Okay.
because that's the first Netflix thing that popped up for her.
Yes, like people say like they threw up watching that movie because it was so gross. It is disgusting, but it's not like throw up disgusting.
Oh,
Not to
she
me
was
anyway.
in the Netflix series of unfortunate events.
I forgot that existed actually with Neil Patrick Harris. I forgot about that.
Hmm. She actually has not done much, which is interesting. And I don't mean like much of note. I just mean she hasn't really done much.
Hmm. She was in Girls. That's when I first saw her. Peter Pan. Oh, Peter Pan Live. Okay. Who's the girl in Megan 2.0? Guess she's
What do you
not
mean?
the girl that like Megan is going after. Guess
It
she's not like real famous. She kind of remind me of Emily Olsen or Olsen. Elizabeth Olsen.
she does. Oh, she was this girl in Ahsoka, bro.
Shin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that.
She was good in that.
Mm-hmm.
She was in Pacific Rim Uprising, apparently. I do not remember her in that.
Have not seen that.
I need to sit down and watch that movie again to confirm if I actually like it. I keep telling people I like that movie, and I haven't watched it since it came out. All I remember is the third act of that movie being really dope. Yo, what they do with Charlie Day, I would want to watch that movie with you just to see your reaction to what they do with Charlie Day in that movie. It's honestly hilarious in the wrong
Gosh.
way.
Oh my gosh.
This man, oh my god, yo, what they do with Charlie Day in that movie? He gonna be like, huh, Bob? Oh, not Bob, Bruce. It's my goat. IMDb is so weird. Wanted to look up the title for the next Super Mario movie because I know they changed the title. I forgot what it is, and it says on IMDb, untitled new animated film based on the world of Super Mario Brothers.
I think it's Super Mario Brothers World or something, or
Super Mario World.
Super Mario World. That's what it is.
I think that's what it is. Man, we watched that movie the other day. I love that movie, bro. So much fun. People could throw 8 million answers at me for what the best video game movie is. It's that, bro. It's got to be that.
I love that movie.
Movie is so much fun.
Remember, I walked out of that movie in the theater, gave it a 5. Everybody was like, "You're an idiot." It's like
I
it's not.
remember people saying it was bad and me telling them they're an idiot because I just
It's like
I
that's
didn't
not
get it.
true.
I like the movie now more than when I first saw it, but when I first saw it, I really liked it. I was like, it
Hmm.
was fun. I liked it.
And that third act is fire.
That's not even my favorite. My favorite part is the Mario Kart part.
Yeah, I could probably say that that's my favorite part too.
I remember sitting in the
I like the
theater.
Donkey Kong scene too.
Oh, and they're using the power ups. Oh,
Hmm. The when he's
I know
fighting
what you
Donkey
mean.
Kong.
Yo, when he does the Seth Rogen laugh, it kills me every time, bro. Like, okay. Someone want you to meet.
Go. The introduction of Megan. M3GAN.
Yeah, two movies about AI dolls within the span of 3 years.
Which one? What's the other one?
Companion. Spoiler alert.
Oh, that's a different kind of doll.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially.
You modded your sex bot?
um, what's the name was the Child's Play remake? That was AI.
Yeah. I mean, not as much as this movie, though.
How so?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like the AI thing kind of gets lost in that movie because it's Chucky. It's like, I
Mm.
mean, yeah, it's AI, but at the end of it, it's Chucky.
It is. They just changed it from a possessed doll to AI.
It's a shame that that movie never got a follow up.
Yeah.
Which is weird because that movie was made by Orion, which is technically under Disney. The Blu-ray is under Disney. So
Mhm.
technically, Disney put out a Chucky movie. It's bizarre. Jesus.
Disney doing all kind of stuff now. Put out a Predator movie.
Two Predator movies with a third one on the way. I am slowly becoming more excited for Badlands. A little bit more.
Hmm.
I still need to be sold on the idea of the Predator being the main character.
Did you get the trailer before you saw 28 Years Later?
Mm-hmm. But I like the IMAX one more.
The the trailer. Every time I see the trailer, like the first thing I think of is
Sand.
Dune. Is Dune,
Oh yeah.
and
Uh-huh.
we got that trailer before seeing Thunderbolts, and my mom was like, "Is there a new Dune movie coming out?" I was like, "This is not Dune.
Mhm.
This is definitely Predator."
Funny story about that trailer. So we saw Thunderbolts, and there were rumors circulating that maybe they'll put the Avatar Fire and Ash
Mm,
trailer onto
hmm.
Thunderbolts. So the trailer starts, and I didn't know what it was because the IMAX trailer starts differently than the regular trailer. But it's that shot of the sand or whatever, and I had no idea what it was. So I was like, "Oh, it's
Avatar.
yeah." And then I saw the 20th Century Fox logo, and I was like, "Oh, that's what it is." And then they showed like something else, and I was like, oh, it's fucking Predator.
Gotcha. Yo, walking in with the sunglasses on.
What are you poking her around for?
All right, I'll be right back.
Hmm? Put the seat down. Hmm? Seriously, flush the toilet.
Katie, seriously, flush the toilet.
How you feel about the actual look of Megan? Like the attire? I don't know. I've never been. I don't know.
Um,
I guess it's
it's fine.
identifiable.
Yeah, I think
Like
it's unique.
I look at her. I'm like, that's Megan.
Hmm.
I forgot I have a Funko Pop of her. Forgot about that.
The Megan Funko Pop.
Hmm. They put it out for that Funko Pop video game that nobody bought. But I bought the pop because I was like, hey, it's Megan. Which I'm pissed at because I went searching for the Shaun of the Dead one and I finally found it and I bought it so fast and then they put out Funko Pops for the 40th anniversary anyway.
Hmm.
Is it the 40th anniversary?
Mm,
No.
not 40th, 20th,
Whatever
25th.
anniversary it was. It's mostly the same Funko Pop anyway, but why would you not implement parental codes into that? Are you out of your mind?
It's a huge oversight. Yes, 20th anniversary.
Mm, mm, mm. I'm so happy that John kind of loved that movie when I watched it with him. I was not expecting him to love it. Man was in tears of laughter watching that movie. He liked it more than me. He gave it a 4.5. I gave it a 4.
I think I give it a 4.5. I can't remember what I gave it, but
Mm-hmm,
I do
mm-hmm.
love that movie.
It's hard to say. Like to me, that's like his most fun movie that he did, but he also did Scott Pilgrim, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim takes the cake on that one. That's my favorite film from him. So.
Picking my favorite Edgar Wright film is like picking my favorite kid. If I had kids. Someone tells me Scott Pilgrim is their favorite, I'd be like, yeah, it's about right. Mine is Baby Driver, but somebody says Shaun of the Dead is their favorite. I'm like, yeah. The only one I'd really snark at is Hot Fuzz, but even Hot Fuzz I like.
Not the last movie he came out with last night. Soho. Be like, that's my favorite Edgar Wright, or yeah, Edgar Wright movie.
I think it was my second favorite one when it came out.
Don't tell me that, bro. Don't tell me that.
You do know that I have that movie at like a 4.5, right? I love that movie.
Unfortunately, I do know that, but you know, it's okay.
And I did watch it recently. I like that movie a lot. The only thing I don't really like is the horror elements of it. Yo, Macon about to get demolished by this damn dog, bro. Bro, how do you have a rabid dog and you have a hole in your fence? Like, what's wrong with you? Ow!
Yo, oh, mm,
Ow!
rips her arm off.
Bro, oh my god.
Doey boy.
Look, I'm back into the house. My job is done. Hey, you can't say that. It's PG-13. I guess the unrated cut adds
Unrated.
all the F bombs. Yo.
Girl got demolished.
Oh, some
You
sight.
gonna get it now?
Bro. When we were in the theater, we were genuinely laughing at the idea of her killing that dog, bro. Right, the dog gonna get it. Is it it is the next scene? Oh no, not the next scene, but when he lures her in with the bone or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, so yeah. Last Night in Soho is my fourth favorite now, but from that movie up, it's 4.5 to 5 out of 5. So the one I need to watch again is The World's End because I have that movie at a 5 out of 5, but for the life of me, I cannot tell you what happens in it other than what the main concept of the movie is. I cannot tell you. Like, I think I remember how it ends. I do remember the funniest joke in the movie though.
That is one movie I haven't seen.
It's good.
Need to watch it.
The concept is a little out there, but it's good.
Doey boy.
Oh, oh boy.
Gotcha.
Uh oh. Ow!
Like she tracks. That's so bad. Shut up.
How do you hear her through those kinds of windows? They
She
don't look
loud.
like they open.
I ain't do nothing to your dog. Don't even look over here. Creepy.
That's the poster, kind of.
Sort of, sort of, kinda.
Yep, I think people are catching on to the idea of that AMC Unseen being Jurassic World.
Oh yeah, it's getting booked.
Cooked.
Mm,
I hope.
bro. If it's not, that's gonna suck.
I can't think of
'Cause
what else it would be.
me either. I was going through and I didn't see any other run times
Me
with
too.
that, but
I was looking for some stupid rinky-dink anime movie that has an egregious runtime that it could be.
right.
I
Or some
could not
Indian
find
movie,
it.
or I don't know. I hope it is for y'all's sake. I hope it is. I just remembered when I went to go see what I went to go see, like half an hour into the movie, like half of the people left because they
Mhm.
was not feeling it.
You know, 2.0 is 2 hours long.
Yeah, I know. I
I
know.
don't like that. This movie already has a runtime problem.
Depends on what they do. You think this movie has a runtime problem?
Yes.
I don't think I have a problem with how long it is. Was this an hour 40?
Yeah. I hope it is Jurassic World, being I'm gonna be traveling in 100-degree weather to go see it.
It's about to be smoldering outside. It's supposed to hit 90s this week.
Might wear my, since I'm right here, my Velocicoaster shirt that I got from Universal.
Nice, nice.
80 to 80 degrees to 140-foot drop. 53 miles per hour barrel roll. 0 to 50 in 3 seconds.
Is that your favorite roller coaster you ever been on?
Yes, not even a question. Kind of wish we had gone at night. I would have loved to do that coaster at night. That coaster is going so fast you don't realize that it takes you basically throughout the whole park, and it's kind of crazy. Because like I was walking to it and I'm seeing the track and I was like, I guess it does come this far, but it's going so fast you're not paying attention to that. I love that coaster.
Yo,
It's so
Megan
good.
singing. Yo, the girl's crying. The lady's crying.
She's locked in, bro. One of two Megan sing-alongs in this movie. Of which the second one we all bursted out laughing in
The
the theater.
second one, my jaw dropped. I said,
The second one it was like
"What?"
a riot in that theater. We were laughing so hard. And again, that's one of those scenes. I don't know if it was supposed to be funny or not, but we were dying when it happened.
I cannot see that being serious. Oh yeah, she still gotta kill this kid, this boy. She like rips his ear off or something.
Yeah, that does happen. Man, this damn kid tries to get it on with Megan.
I'll show you something. Then start chasing them on all fours.
Mm.
Not again. What? Yeah, this is one of the scenes where it's just like, why is she acting like that?
She ate much of that hot dog. She bodied that milkshake.
Right.
For a horror movie, this 4K is actually very good. It's very good.
I mean, it's Universal, so they put out very good 4Ks. Trying to think of Universal 4K I do not like. It's rare.
I can't think of any. I said this before. There's not many 4Ks that I just downright hate. The one that
Mhm.
I always go to and say is a terrible 4K is Godzilla 97. That 4K I do not like at all.
What was that, WB?
That was Sony.
Oh, it's Sony. Okay.
Yeah, that's like one of my least favorite 4Ks. I remember having that and be like, that's like the main reason why I got rid of it, other than me hating the movie. But I was just like, this is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible movie, terrible 4K. It's not like Batman and Robin where the movie is horrible, but the 4K is great. I gotta start going through the Superman movies.
I'm definitely doing that soon. I had some other stuff I wanted to get through first. But
My main priority is 1, 2, and Superman Returns. The movie that Bryan Singer directed over X-Men 3. Thanks, Bryan Singer.
which one is better?
That's the question. Nah, I honestly could not tell you if Superman Returns was good or not. I only really remember from the beginning to the airplane scene, which still holds up today. That scene is awesome. It's like one of the very few. It's one of the very few scenes from like an early 2000 superhero movie that like you put it in today and you're like, yeah, that's like gold. That's awesome.
lady's in this movie a lot.
Does she die? I don't remember if she
I
dies.
think she does. I can't remember. If she doesn't die, she's probably gonna be in the second one.
Bro, she's just taking the parsley off the pizza. Who cares? I do that.
She don't be eating vegetables though.
Damn, how you gonna mute my girl? It's crazy. That pizza looks so sad.
Look cold.
Dang.
Real kids.
Looked at her like, I beg your pardon. Let's show you who's real.
You gonna learn today.
Bro, that doll is like a lot of money. What you doing thinking you could bring that thing to school, bro? Yo, this scene. Oh no, this isn't to see where she hits her.
Oh yeah, that comes later.
Yo, what?
Are you sure? I think it's creepy.
Oh my god, yo.
That remind me of the Speak No Evil girl with the bunny.
Yo, that bunny, bro.
So we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
I remember watching that. I'm like, yo, you gotta be kidding me with this.
Her name is M3GAN.
Get it right?
You showed your brother this movie?
Yeah, he liked it. He didn't like how it was very similar to Chucky, but he liked it.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to see two, but I told him no because I'm doing a double feature.
What are you watching with it?
F1.
Oh yeah. I thought that was coming out same day.
I'm seeing this first and then F1 in IMAX.
Nice.
Pumped. Pumped, pumped, pumped. He had a growth spurt last year. Yo, this. Oh!
Dang.
Say no thank
You could just say no thank you. Yo, why did he say that to her? She's not to be messed with. She do a lot more than that.
Why is it so sunny over there, but then where they're at, it's all cloudy and misty?
Mm.
I'll show you fake. Ooh! Oh! Ow! Don't think
Mm.
you're supposed to stretch that way, but okay.
This is the part where you run. Okay, Shrek. The all fours.
Ow!
Oh,
Oof! Oh my god!
that's so
Reposo.
bad. Is Megan 2.0 PG-13?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
God forbid they listen to the people that complained. It's okay because we're gonna get the unrated cut on Peacock, just like they did with this movie.
There you go. It's gonna be slightly different.
Which I really don't like that that's what they did with this movie. They said, "Oh, we're gonna get butts and seats by having it be PG-13 and having it be all cutaway stuff, but then we're gonna put the legit good version on Peacock." It's
I
like,
feel like even with this movie, it's or the unrated version is still like kind of cut away.
yeah, but it doesn't. You know, like I watched the unrated cut and it feels a little bit more natural.
A little bit.
I feel like other than the f bombs, which feel insanely forced,
They are.
the like the violence feels like yeah, it should be here.
Hmm.
It feels in
It's
place.
not that much different than
It's not.
the, the original though. Like the elevator kill is probably the most extended kill.
Hmm.
I do remember the lady getting sprayed being a little bit more like you can see the skin flopping off her face, but other than that, like it plays out pretty much the same. Good. So he definitely took Dewey. Oh,
Mm.
so I do it again. Oh, here we go. Is it with me? You're bulletproof, Katie. Dang. Mm. Yes. Yes.
The whole thing, bro.
What is this movie, bro? Oh, I love it. I love it. It's great. Fantastic. Yo, John in the building. What's going on?
What's up, John?
Skirt lady is about to get it.
This kill should have been way better than it is. This should have been like the creme de la
It's
creme.
not though, because the second one is coming out this week, sir. What you mean? We
Gotta show,
rarely do. We rarely do random watch-alongs.
gotta show love for our girl, bro.
Right? Come on now. It's M3GAN.
Yeah, I even with the unrated cut, I feel like this kill should have been like so satisfying because they like drive it into your head the entire movie. Like, nah, she's a terrible person, blah blah blah, blah. And then she just gets a very whatever kill.
I don't know. I like the kill.
I like it, but like the elevator kill is more satisfying than this. Like the kill that the kid got, that's the kind of kill that this lady should have gotten.
Mhm.
To where it's like, yeah, she had that coming.
John said didn't think y'all liked this
Oh,
movie enough. Tyler got it at a 4. I got it at a 3.5. After this watch, it's probably gonna be a 4.
ah, oh,
Oh. Mm.
nah.
Eat chemical.
Mm.
Oh.
Feel like she should have looked like I don't know if you remember, but what's his name? The dude from 10 Cloverfield Lane that he throws in the barrel after he kills him. When she runs out of the room after running away from John Goodman, she sees him in the
You
barrel.
saw him with John Gallagher?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's what she should have looked like.
Yeah.
That's a movie I gotta watch again.
It's a fire movie.
Love
Love
that
it.
movie. Oh, but the third act sucks. Shut up.
I don't think so.
though. The third act feels like a totally different movie. Well,
I mean,
obviously,
I can low key agree with that, but I feel like it was leading up to that. Cloverfield Paradox is the one.
yikes.
Make you never want to see another Cloverfield movie again. That's what they do with it. I heard they're supposed to do a sequel to the first one.
I
Like,
don't know.
who knows what's happening with that?
I don't know. Me personally, they should have just kept it anthology because Overlord was supposed to be a Cloverfield movie, and they scrapped that idea, which is weird to me because I think that could have worked. I don't understand how they looked at the idea of doing a sci-fi version of Twilight Zone and was just like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We got to connect it. I feel like Cloverfield Paradox, from what I remember, it was a movie that, as a movie, it was fine. But like when they started doing the Cloverfield stuff, that's when it was like, what are y'all doing, bro?
I felt like they were trying to be alien too much.
Because I remember the acting wasn't too terrible in it. I remember this dude Zemo was pretty good in it, and
Oh yeah,
what's her face from Tenet, the
Dubé.
blonde girl. Yeah,
Dubé.
she was pretty good in it too. And I remember the main girl being all right.
I feel like the plot they were trying to be like alien, and
Yeah,
it just was not working out. Like in between Alien and the Thing.
it feels like a Netflix movie. Like, it's a fine Netflix movie, but then they go and start doing the Cloverfield stuff. It's like, what are you guys doing? Like, I feel like the movie would have worked better as being a Cloverfield anthology movie,
Yeah,
to
if they
where
didn't
it.
have to try to
Mhm.
connect it as closely as they did.
Yeah, they just be like, hey, it's a sci-fi horror movie in space, but it's in the Cloverfield universe.
I kind of want to rewatch it just to see how I feel about it again because it's been years since I watched it. I always watch the first and second one.
Kidnapping your own doll is crazy. Can't just stick her in a trunk. Yo, this scene, bro. Oh,
Oh my gosh. Let's just listen to some music. Mm, 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 mm. Oh,
oh, doof. Nah, we pulling over and we getting it,
yo,
bro.
you kicking the back of my seat, bro.
Nah, we pulling over off the side of the highway. We getting it, bro. Cause you ain't leaving no footprints on the back of my seat like that. You out of your mind.
I don't know why I thought this dude died.
No, he's in the second one.
I know. I saw them in the previews, and I was like, didn't he die? Did like she almost killed him or something? Like he was getting strangled or something.
Yeah.
In the bubble wrap.
No.
Mm.
Oh my
It's
god!
just
It's
like
not.
really over dramatic out of nowhere. Yeah. I get what they're going for. And they're like trying to show that kids can be overly reliant on AI and tablets and stuff, but that's too much. I sent the automobile.
Yo,
Oh, it's $10,000.
$10,000, bro.
I mean, I'll have to take out a loan.
Yeah, let me give you my loan for companion for my kid.
Refinance the house.
I guess parents that hate their kids would be lining up in droves for this, huh?
Or rich parents. $10,000 is a drop in the bucket.
Photo looks so goofy. I think I did it again. If I wasn't not going to see more than likely Jurassic World tomorrow, I think I would have taken my mom to see How to Train Your Dragon in IMAX. I really want to see it again. Bro, when I tell you that movie had me in full tears, two scenes. The iconic scene where he put, oh, yeah, no. Nah. See, we're going to have to dim the lights a little bit and we're going to have to get it because what the fuck? In the same day, you leaving your footprints on my seat in my car and then
your handprint on my face.
I'm going to show you.
We boxing.
Yeah, the scene where he interacts with Toothless for the first time and he puts his hand on it. Yo. Yeah.
Yes, yes, sir.
Bro, me and Kevin at the same time. Bro, I looked at him. I said, bro, yo, I told you, bro. And then where the test drive when he flies him for the first time, bro.
And the score kicks in.
Oh,
fire!
Oh man,
yeah,
so
I loved
good.
that movie.
It's one of the few movies people say, "Well, why does it exist? Why are you asking why it exists? I don't care, bro. I know why it exists, to make money, and I'm gonna give it my money. I don't care."
But it worked though. Like if it works, I'm not mad at it.
It's a thing. Everyone's like, "It's a shot-for-shot remake, so why does it exist?" I'm like, bro, it's
definitely the only shot-for-shot remake that I genuinely like.
Like the example I'm gonna keep saying is like they did a shot-for-shot remake of Psycho in the 90s. Not a good idea because it's the original is a masterpiece and it doesn't need to be remade. The
original is already live action too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just gonna say. How to Train Your Dragon is animated. You can do things in live action that you can't do in animation versus like capturing the scope and everything and seeing all that stuff in live action. Like to me, when that movie ended, I said, "Yo, How to Train Your Dragon 2 in live action about to be crazy, bro.
About to be insane."
Seeing Toothless go alpha in live action, bro. Take every single cent that I have. Like, bro, you don't want to see that in live action? That's gonna be crazy.
I think most people did enjoy it though, for the most part. I saw most people enjoyed the movie. Of course,
Someone
they're
was
going.
like, "Oh, why does everyone complain about remakes, but then we get this and everyone says it's good?" I'm like, bro, because it doesn't feel soulless. It doesn't feel like it was only made to make money. Was that one of its main purposes? Sure, because Universal just made a new theme park and one of the lands is How to Train Your Dragon. But I mean, at the end of the day, the movie was good. It didn't feel like it felt like you could feel the effort being put into it.
Hmm. Got the
It
same
wasn't
director back.
it wasn't something like Lilo and Stitch where it felt like a lot of the stuff that was in that movie was just there because they had to put it there.
Hmm.
The only thing I didn't really like about that movie was some of the casting for the side characters. That was it.
Hmm.
I did not know Nick Frost was in that movie before I saw it. I
Oh, you
said,
didn't?
"Oh,
You did.
so look at him."
I didn't recognize that that was him. I was like, "Who's Nick Frost playing?" And I had already seen that character. I was like, and then you know, halfway through the movie, I'm like, "Oh, that's him." I'm sitting there waiting for him to show up.
I was like, "Hey, yo, Gerard Butler in that movie, bro, so good, so good." And I love how they like. Obviously, Gerard Butler is not like 1,000 pounds, but they make
Mhm.
him look
Yeah,
like that
bulky.
way.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of what mesmerized me about him. And them, I'm just like, yo, they did that
Stoic.
so well.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro. I'm ready for How to Train Your Dragon 2 in live action, bro. That movie. Oh, I'm just thinking about the opening scene with him flying on Toothless with that banger song, bro. I just watched it like 2 weeks ago. I was in tears watching that movie. I'm like, yo, I love this movie.
I wonder if they're gonna do shot for shot with that movie as well.
Honestly, bro, they have my full permission to do so, bro.
Hmm.
I meant to watch 3 on the plane coming back and I didn't. I had it downloaded on my phone and I did not watch it.
Still need to watch 3.
Said I opted to watch Rise of the Beast. Oh yeah, I come to the realization Captain America Brave New World is the epitome of an airplane movie. Had that mug on in the background, was barely paying attention to it. When it ended, my flight was landing. And then coming back, the dude next to me was watching it.
That's
And
funny.
when it ended, the plane was
Plane was
landing.
landing.
And he was knocked out too, but that's beside
Yeah.
the point.
That was Stacy when we went to go see it. I remember this dude got strangled. I definitely thought he died.
Ow!
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Away we go.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If this second movie is like as fun, I'm gonna be turning up in the theater.
Absolutely.
My sister gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy. Uh, uh, get it, get it, get it.
Oh shoot! I don't think they should have shown that in the trailer. Because I think in the context of the trailer, it was awful. I remember seeing that and be like, oh my, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Nope. Oh!
Mm. Let's get it, son.
I didn't kill anyone, Kurt. You did.
Good.
Mm.
Yep. Uh huh. Mm. You're gonna get a reaction, all right. We got 20 minutes left. What else they gotta do?
The whole fight in the basement.
I know that's. I feel like that's like 7 minutes with Bruce.
Yeah, that's not terrifying. Wow. Herbie Fully Loaded is 20 years old. That's my movie right there.
Insane. Remember when that movie came out?
Watched the heck out of that movie when I was a kid. Movie is basically a Disney Channel movie that was released in theaters.
I watched it on Disney Channel. That's probably the last time I watched the movie. It's 20 years ago.
See, in this weird way, I find Megan more scarier than Chucky is because, like, Chucky is like that tall. Like I always joke, like, oh, if I was in the room with Chucky, I'd punt him across the room or something. Like he's
Yeah,
mad small. Megan is taller than Chucky and can hack into everything and stuff.
right. The thing about Chucky though is like, for me, I feel like Chucky is just like goofy. Like he's really silly. Like the stuff he does, stuff he says, how he says it, like all that. Megan
Look
is
like this right here,
genuinely
bro. Chucky ain't doing none of this
no
over
Chucky.
here.
Yeah, Megan is genuinely creepy.
Yeah,
Just look in her eyes.
but I
Like
don't know. You get to ride a Chucky to where he's got like stitches and staples in his head
mm,
and stuff. You're like that. That's terrifying.
he's still short as all get out,
Yeah, he is.
tiny. This woman don't have no facial expressions.
I guess it's scary in the first two because he's Andy's height.
Mm,
So
nah, Chucky ain't doing nothing like this.
even in the remake, he wasn't doing nothing like this.
Mm-mm. I mean, he was decapitating people, but he
Hmm.
wasn't manhandling them.
In a perfect world, they would have made that doll look amazing. If they had made it look great, that remake would be so much. I still think the remake is dangerously underrated. Remember we watched that? We had a blast.
I like it. That Blu-ray is really good.
4K is really good too.
You are my buddy.
Can't believe we live in a world where Mark Hamill voiced Chucky.
Mm.
Epilepsy warning.
Dang.
What did I just see? Oh yeah, it was Ballerina. It was. I've never seen this for a new movie. There was an epilepsy warning for Ballerina before it started.
Like on the screen?
Yeah, it was like,
Oh
oh,
wow.
this movie contains sequences with flashing lights and strobe lights. I was like,
Oh wow.
never seen that before.
I see that all the time, but it's like in the lobby. They'll have it in the lobby and
Yeah,
say,
no,
"Oh, this movie, it has strobe lights and stuff
it
like
was
that."
right before them. Like they played the Dolby intro, or I don't remember if I saw it in Dolby or Prime, but whatever. They played, Nicole Kidman and the intro, and then right
Mm-hmm.
before the movie started, it came on. I was like, hmm, looks like
Mm.
that's new.
Not trying to get sued for those club scenes. You gotta have the club scenes in a John Wick movie.
I mean, I personally didn't think it was that extreme,
Hmm.
but
It was on the order of like the second movie.
oh, yeah,
Die, die. Her hair got caught in it.
that's the Funko Pop I have.
Oh, okay.
Only it's weird because she has the paper knife from
Oh,
earlier in her hand. So
Stay right where you are, Katie. Bulletproof. Nothing to lose.
Uh-oh. His name is Bruce.
Let's
Yes!
go.
Michael!
Yes, sir.
Get him! Come here.
Come here.
Dang! I guess we get 3. Ow!
Wait. We can talk about this.
Rip.
Everybody across the
Also.
room. Shut up. Oh. God. Yo, did he just slip the bottom half of her body like a banana peel? Might as well added the sound effect. That is terrifying. I ain't gonna lie. Boom. It caved in. Give me that. The mother box. Oh. You saved me.
Yo, we were sitting there so giddy waiting for like the sequel bait.
Mm-hmm.
Bring!
There it is.
We're like, yes! And that was M3GAN, ladies and gentlemen.
Unrated.
M3GAN.
M3GAN unrated.
M3GAN
Which is
unrated.
which is a whole totally different movie. Like on streaming.
Yes, I like this movie very much. It's a lot of fun, and
Yeah.
hopefully the sequel can capture some of this, or maybe all of the fun that this movie has. I hope we don't walk out of this movie saying, ugh, they ruined it.
I feel like
Ruined it, I guess.
it's not gonna be hard for to impress me. Not impress, but like have fun with this movie for me.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, I am too. Um, moving on to our final topic, physical media update. I did not. Well, I got one thing, but I don't have it. Did you get anything?
Oh yeah, I have one thing, but you say you don't have anything?
No.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. My one thing is probably the thing you have, but I don't actually have it in my possession yet. I think I did it again.
All right. I just have one thing, and it is the Jaws Steelbook, the
That
50th
is.
anniversary Steelbook, and I absolutely love the design for this, and I really enjoyed the movie. I'm ready to watch the that 50 Jaws at 50 documentary. I want to see that, so I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to it.
I did not know that was getting a slipcover version, and I'm kind of
Yeah, that's
bummed out about that because it's one of those movies where it's the theatrical art, but it works.
It's a
For
theatrical
slip.
art, but it does say 50th anniversary.
Mm-hmm. But I was just like, damn, if I had, I mean, I love I have it already, the steelbook, but I'm just like,
Do you not have the
damn,
slip
no,
for
I
the
don't,
4K?
I only had the steelbook, the other
Oh, okay.
steelbook, the blue one.
Yeah.
Um, but I love that slip. I might actually get it eventually, not now because I already have the damn movie. Um, but that is going to do it for this episode of Nerd Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will be live Wednesday doing a watch along for Top Gun Maverick in anticipation for F1 releasing this Friday. Um, and then we do not have a Sunday watch along scheduled for next week.
Mhm.
I think we're just leaving that blank. So the next Sunday watch along we are doing is not until July 20th, where we'll be doing a watch along for Happy Gilmore in anticipation for Happy Gilmore 2. I use air quotes because I think the movie looks awful, but I don't need an excuse to watch Happy Gilmore on stream because I love Happy Gilmore. It's hilarious. Um, in terms of updates from me, I posted a review for 28 Days Later in anticipation for 28 Years Later, of which I did put out a review for that. Um, I enjoyed the movie very much, despite me having issues with it. I enjoyed 28 Years Later a lot, more than I thought I was going to, because I thought the movie looked very whatever to me. Um, I will have a review for Megan. I will have both reviews for F1 and Megan 2.0. I don't know when. I guess I'll put out whichever one I like first. Although I'm pretty sure F1 is going to be the one that comes out first. And um, fingers and toes crossed. But I'm going to a AMC Unseen tomorrow, and it's rumored heavily to be Jurassic World Rebirth. If the embargo is lifted, which I don't know if it is, but if the movie is Jurassic World, I'm pretty sure the embargo is going to lift at some point this week. If it's lifted and reviews come out, then I'll review it. I guess when it lifts, we'll see. But if it doesn't lift until next week, which is when it comes out, then that's when you'll get it. But if it's Jurassic World, then I'll give brief thoughts on it. I hope it's Jurassic. This is my first ever AMC on screen that I'm going to, so I'm really hoping the one time I go, it's what I want it to be. Um, Mainly because I'm not really excited for this movie, so I kind of hope that it is, just so I get to just see it early, and if it sucks, it sucks. But
Mhm.
yeah, do you have anything you wanna?
Um, I recently posted a few brief thoughts on some recent watches on my Instagram, so go check that out. Hit it up with a like. Um, I also just posted a video on YouTube on my YouTube channel of all my pickups from January to June. So go check that out as well. More videos coming in the near future
All
and
right.
posts.
So we are gonna get on out of here. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please leave a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for all notifications. We are at 296, 97 subscribers, trying to get to 300 by Fantastic Four first steps by the end of the month. Well, we're basically we got a week and we're in July. So by the end of the month, we're trying to get to 300. So let's make that happen. Um, we're gonna get on out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a good night, and we will see you Wednesday for Top Gun Maverick. Everybody, be safe.